So, let's try another example. Same given but different connection. So, kung makikita nyo, meron ditong junction. So, kung kanina, connected lang siya, dugtong-dugtong, yung connection niya is series. Ngayon naman, meron tayong junction, ang connection niya is in parallel. So, ano yung required? Total capacitance. So, sulat muna natin yung given. So, capacitance at capacitor 1 is 10 farads. Capacitance 2 is 5 farads. Capacitance 3 is 4 farads. Ang hinahanap natin is yung total capacitance. So, ano nga yung formula ng total capacitance sa parallel connection? Yes, i-add lang natin. So, ito yung magiging formula natin. Total capacitance is capacitance 1 plus capacitance 2 plus capacitance 3. So, i-substitute lang natin yung given. 10 farads plus 5 farads plus 4 farads. So, yung magiging total capacitance natin is 10 plus 5, 15 plus 4, 19 farads. So, ganun lang kadaling kunin yung capacitance sa parallel connection. So, what if meron tayong total voltage na 1.5 volts? Sabi natin, di ba, sa parallel, yung voltage total is equal lang siya sa individual voltages. So, kung ano yung total voltage, yun na din yung voltage niya sa 1, sa 2, at sa 3, which is 1.5 volts. So, kung meron na tayong total voltage, meron na tayong total capacitance, kaya na natin kunin yung total charge. So, 'di ba? Meron tayong formula sa charge na total charge is equal to total capacitance multiplied by total voltage. So, substitute lang natin yung given. Meron tayong 19 farad, then meron tayong 1.5 voltage. So, yung total charge na kayang i-store ng ating connection is 28.5. Anong yung unit ng charge? Coulombs. So, nakuha na natin. So, paano naman kaya kung kunin natin yung individual charge? Kasi sabi natin sa parallel connection, yung individual charge ay i-add natin para makuha natin yung total charge. Tignan natin kung tama yung solution natin. So, isa-isahin natin yung charge at 1, charge at 2, charge at 3, or yung kayang i-store ng individual resistors. So, unahin natin si charge number 1. Gamitin natin yung formula na to. So, charge 1 is equals to capacitance at 1 multiplied by voltage at 1. So, ano yung gagamitin nating voltage? 1.5 kasi equal lang naman yan. So, substitute na natin. Charge at 1 is equal to, ano yung capacitance? Sa 1, 10 farad multiplied by 1.5. Ilan yung sagot? Magiging 15 coulombs. So, charge at 2, meron tayong C sub 2, V sub 2, then substitute lang natin. Meron tayong 5 farads, meron tayong 1.5 volts. So, yung magiging charge at 2 is 5 times 1.5, magiging 7.5 coulombs. So, charge at 3, meron tayong C sub 3, V sub 3, meron tayong 4 farads multiplied by 1.5 volts. So, ilan? 4 times 1.5, 6 coulombs. So, tignan natin kung may equal ba dun sa total charge. So, substitute na natin. Meron tayong charge 1 which is 15 coulomb plus charge 2, meron tayong 7.5 coulomb plus charge at 3 is 6 coulombs. So, total charge is equal to 28.5 coulombs. So, tama ba yung solution natin? Tama. So, it's either ito yung gamitin natin o ito yung gamitin natin. So, depende yan kung hinihingi pa ang individual or yung total na. So, kung hinihingi ang individual, pwedeng isa-isahin or iisa-isahin mo talaga. Pero kung hinihingi lang naman yung total charge na kayang i-store and given na yung total capacitance or nakuha mo na and then given naman yung total voltage, ito na lang, shortcut version na lang yung gagamitin. So, that's the solution kapag magsosolve ng parallel connection capacitors.